Hey everybody. You can be beautiful and be fat, okay? This is the video that you need to see apparently. Because sometimes, sometimes people, they go, oh my god, I'm so fat, I don't feel so good, I don't feel so beautiful. Why? Huh? Why? That's a real question. Do you know why? Is it because you're fat or is it something else? Is it your abusive boyfriend? I don't know. Because I love fat women. I'm one. You know. I'm 5'2". I weigh 180 pounds. That's obese. I wear a size 15 in pants. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. No. You can beat people up. That fat is a gift from the heavens to beat people up with. And I mean it. You really can. It's gonna help you. Don't ever forget that. I don't know very many people who would, go up to a 500-pound woman and attack her. So she gonna beat my ass. And that's God's work. Okay? It is. It's a good thing. Because why the fuck would you do that? It's crazy, right? Well, you gotta keep that in mind. You strong. You strong, girl. Don't ever worry about your weight. Unless you got, health problems. That's something else. That's not the weight itself. I'm just talking about the weight. If you're just worried about the weight, I got a secret to tell you. Weight is losable. Okay? That's right. It is. Weight is not permanent. Weight is not forever. Okay? Weight can be changed. And that's the good thing about it. It's great. If you want to, you can. And it is going to be hard. It's going to take hard work, but you can do it. If that's something that bothers you, if you want to change that, you can. But you need to love yourself now because you deserve the love. You need to love yourself like the lover that you've always wanted. Your fantasy man. How does your fantasy man love you? Well, you need to love yourself like that. Because that's how you attract that. I would know. I've done it before. And I can tell you something. The more you hate yourself, the less happy you're going to be. And you deserve happiness. You don't deserve to hate yourself because you're fat. And you got to accept that you're fat. I accept that I'm fat. Okay? It's fine. It is. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Like I said, unless you got health problems, but that's something else. It's not just the weight. I'm just talking about the weight. Now, or is it something else that's bothering you? Is it other things? Is it your fashion sense? Maybe you just need to, Look at fashion videos. Maybe help you out. Maybe you don't want to wear Walmart clothes anymore or something. That's okay. Wear that dress you always wanted to wear. That's sitting in your closet, looking at you right now. The green one, little sequins on it. Yeah. That one, because why wouldn't you wear it? Oh, but I can't. I don't feel good about myself. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can do it because it's meant for you. It's meant for your body. It's meant for you to wear because you like it. You want to wear leggings? Well, then do it. That's my advice. Wear the leggings. Wear the booty shorts. I wear booty shorts. My booty hanging out. Okay? It's lardy and it's hanging out. And yes, I called it lardy because I got lard hanging out. And I accept that about myself and I love it. I like cottage cheese. That's one of my favorite foods. Why would I look at it with disgust? I wouldn't, because I love cottage cheese. And I love fat women, because fat women, they're great. Why not? Why wouldn't you love fat women? They're nice, they're happy, they like food. Yeah, that's great. I love that. You know, don't forget, fat women got big boobies. Well, most of them. You got big boobies? Well, maybe you got a big old booty. You got a big old booty? Well, there you go, girl. Don't worry about it too much. Because honestly, who fucking cares? And the people that do care, why would they care? They don't. That's the real thing. They don't care and they just want to hurt your feelings if they're going to say something ugly to you. If they're going to say something ugly and abhorrent and disgusting to you, that's who they are. It's got nothing to do with you. And it shouldn't have to do with anything about you loving yourself. People have said mean things to me too. You think I just sit there and go, oh, I'm going to hate myself forever? No. I won't. That's the thing. I love myself. And it's good for you to love yourself. Because the moment you love yourself is the moment you're going to attract love into your life. The love you've been looking for. This is your sign from the universe. It is. It's your sign. You're on this frequency right now. You're going to find it. It's going to find you, actually. You're not going to go looking for it. It's going to find you. And then you'll be going, oh my God. I can't believe it. I found my soulmate. Yeah. He's just been waiting for you to be happy with yourself. Because if you can't love yourself first, how are you going to believe it when he gives you a compliment? You know, you're going to be going, oh. And it's not going to feel as magical. When you believe it, it feels a lot more loving. A lot more magical. Compliment yourself in the mirror every day. Do it. Wear what you want to wear and give yourself a compliment. That's my advice. And, you know, if people call you fat, people call me fat too, online. Do they do it in real life? Not really, except for this one time, this skinny black guy came up to me and called me a fat cow. When I was 145 pounds, I'm 180 pounds now. And that's when I ate healthy. So you really never know what people are going to say. And I didn't care either. I was like, what? Why would he say that? Because he's crazy. He's probably on drugs. That's fine, whatever. You know, whatever. That ain't my problem. I think he wanted to, I think he was mad because I could fight him. And he's like, why are you so big? No, I'm just strong. Get out of my way. He was skinny. And you really got to put it into perspective. Some of these skinny people, you're only fat compared to them. You know, so some of them, they will look at a healthy sized person and go, oh, that's fat. No, it's not. I'm just saying, some of these people will pick on a 120-pound person and go, oh, that's fat. No, it's not. There, you know, whatever weight you're at, people are always going to have something gross to say to you. Even if you lose the weight. Even if you get lots of muscles, people are going to always have something nasty to say to you. If I got muscles People go, oh, you look like a man, you're a tranny, blah, blah, blah. You think I'm going to let that stop me? No. I used to have abs. I don't anymore. But I'm going to try and get back into shape. I went to the gym today and, I got a job in town now. So now I can actually go. But the good thing about weight is it's losable, if that's what you're worried about. Or maybe you just don't feel confident. Well, you got to give yourself a compliment. That's the first way to do it. That's how I started getting confident, as I gave myself a compliment in the mirror. Every day. Oh, I look so cute. Oh, I love my natural hair. I used to hate my natural hair. I used to wear wigs, straight wigs, blonde ones. It was awful. I look way better now. And trust me, and I used to overdraw my lipstick so ridiculously big. It was ridiculous. And I didn't need that. And I thought I did. I look way younger now that I don't do that. I don't know. But I'm just saying, sometimes you think you need to change something about yourself, but you're already what you need. You know what I'm saying? Also, I have something to say. The person that is going to love you will love you no matter what. They're not going to sit there and belittle you because you're fat. No, they're not. They're going to love you and your fat, too. That's the damn truth. They're not going to sit there and belittle you. They're not going to sit there and tell you, oh, you need to do this, this, and this because you look gross. No, they're not. If you've ever had a boyfriend say that to you, that ain't your lover forever. No, it ain't. He shouldn't even be your lover to begin with. Because he's trash if he's going to do that to you. You need to leave his ass. And I really mean that. But, there's a thing, it's called the inner knowing. Okay? The inner knowing of your intuition tells you how somebody feels about you. Okay? When you meet somebody and you feel a spiritual pull with their soul, talk to that person. Say, hi, how are you? Yeah, because that pull is a feeling of souls connecting. And when the two souls connect on a spiritual level, you're going to feel it, and so will they. And I know you probably felt this way before. Maybe, maybe not. But I have. And I got to tell you, it's a great feeling. But sometimes, you feel unsure. You're like, oh, is that weird? Well, try it. Why not? Next time I feel that, I'm going to try that. Because the soul pull feeling of somebody tugging at your soul spiritually is a feeling that I don't get often with men. And I just want to say that that's a very rare feeling, and you need to chase that. If you ever feel that way with somebody, you need to chase that and give them a compliment. Say, oh, I just want to tell you, you're gorgeous. Because, I should have said that to this person I saw because, damn, he was gorgeous. He was gorgeous. When I worked at Lowe's, I was like, God damn, what is that? What is he doing here? Because he looked like a tan, blonde fox. Like, I don't know what the fuck was going on. I ain't never seen nobody like that. I was like, he looked exotic, but blonde and tan. I was like, what the fuck? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I literally almost gave him a compliment, and I was feeling that feeling. The soul pull of attraction. When you feel that feeling, chase it. Because I barely ever feel like that, and I like that feeling. I want to feel that with somebody. I want to feel that, ooh. I want to feel that good. And I think everybody does. I think everybody wants to feel that Gucci goody good feeling. That Gucci, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to say, I don't know why I prefer the blondes, okay? The blondes, I don't know what it is. They always love me. They give me compliments. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I'm the opposite, and they go, oh yeah, I like that. I don't know. Whatever. But at the end of the day, I don't know why. It's not like my favorite, preference, but it's just something that, I've just had good experiences with is the blondes. I don't know why. Maybe opposites attract. I don't know. But whatever you like, you know, imagine it. Before you go to bed, imagine your fantasy. Okay? Imagine it. And I'm not trying to tell you to just live in a fantasy world, but you should. Because this world is a fucking fantasy world. You might not think it is, but the imagination leads to creation in your outer world. And when you finally realize that, you're going to start manifesting. You're going to start manifesting, and I don't mean it'll be instant, because sometimes it takes years. It does. Sometimes it does, and that's okay. Don't rush it. Sometimes you're not ready. Sometimes you feel ready, but you're not. This is your sign. Maybe you're not ready. Not right now, but in the future you will be. It will happen. You just have to wait. Okay? Patience. Work on yourself. Work on loving yourself. Work on being happy now. That's my advice. Work on loving yourself, being happy, wearing what you want to wear, going out with the girls, go clubbing, have fun. You're in your prime. You need to have fun while you can, okay? Don't worry so much about finding your soulmate and all that, because yes, that's going to happen. It will. Everybody has a soulmate. Everybody has a soulmate. I'm going to receive mine soon. And that will be the day you see me with somebody else on this channel. But until then, it's Gucci, just me. And I'm just saying, happiness comes from within. It doesn't come from somebody else. It doesn't come from this guy over here. No, it comes from you, and you have to love yourself. Love yourself first. Work on what you need to work on. Your confidence. If you want to lose weight, take the steps to do it. You know, losing weight is a challenge. Okay, it is. Because I love food, I understand. But one thing I do like is working out. Did I always like working out? Not in the fucking beginning. At the beginning, I hated it. I really did. I hated it, and I was like, I fucking hate this shit. And, you know, until I got angry was when I really started enjoying it. Now, I'm not that angry now. Now I'm just energetic. Although I'm fat, I'm very energetic. I have a lot of energy. And I like to work out because I get rid of it. I got like ADHD energy or something. I just like bounce off the walls. And working out is a good way to get rid of that. And it's healthy. And you can eat more. That's one thing that's great about doing cardio. Running. The Stairmaster. Okay? If you want to lose weight and eat a lot of food, that's a good way to do it. An hour on the Stairmaster, level 10, will get you about 1,000 calories gone. I used to do that. I did. I used to do that. 1,000 calories every time I went to the gym. And then I went and did weights after. Did I eat like shit at the time? Absolutely. I ate everything I wanted to eat. I would eat a whole cheesecake. I would eat a whole pizza. I would eat $60 worth of Chinese food in one day. And I was 140 pounds, just about. And, you know, that's still a little overweight, but at the end of the day, it's less than I am now. And I eat less now. Isn't that crazy? Working out does good. So if you want to, that's a good way to do it. Eating healthy also, that's something else that, you know, you can do that too. You just look it up on the internet. And, you know, I'm more working on eating a little better and working out again. I like working out, actually. And, yeah, that's really the end of the video. But you need to love yourself. That's this video. You need to love yourself and give yourself a compliment. That's what I want you to do. I want you to love yourself. Okay? That's all you need. You need to love your damn self. And if you got a nasty boyfriend who treats you like crap, leave. How are you going to find your soulmate that loves you oh so much if you cannot leave this nasty man? You got to make room for somebody who treats you like you want to be treated, like a princess. It is out there. It will find you. Love yourself. Imagine it. It will happen. Trust me, I've manifested everything I've wanted in my whole life. I know what I'm talking about. Look at my videos. I have stories about the first time I fell in love. Synchronicity after synchronicity. Coincidence after coincidence started happening. Magic. Magic is real. It happens within the mind and the soul. The imagination brings forth. It does. Brings forth this into reality. It's beautiful. You need to get on that level. But what you need to do, number one, is be happy now and worry about manifesting later. Let it come to you. Watch tarot card readings on the internet. That's what I used to do. When I wanted my soulmate, I would watch them. Only listen to the positive things. If you want to. If you don't believe in that, that's fine. Just watch me. But like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Click the notification bell if you want to be notified of future videos like this. I will be giving you hope. I will be giving you love. I will be your online friend. Okay? You need love in your life, and you got to be that person to love yourself. Don't love yourself when you're skinny. Love yourself fat. That is my advice. Love yourself fat. And if you have health problems, love yourself fat and help yourself by eating healthier if you need to. Okay? Because a lot of fried foods is going to clog you up, give you problems. But I'll see you guys in the next video. High five. You're doing great. Give yourself a compliment. I'm so serious. I do it all the time. You got to do it. Give yourself a compliment right now. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.